On his tried and true. He was able to get it done against practice twice before. He was also able to lose once before. See how it goes. Teleport right in front of him. Trying to start that mix. Just, at least get your opponent on notice of the teleport, so that way they're just considering something. Good poke there from practice. Solid overhead. He's keeping his pressure pretty simple, but it's getting the job done. Rikir. Good back step there. Little back dash on the kick. Rikir's willing to play from distance. He's looking for practice to whiff something, and he's going to take him for all he's worth. Practice, however, unwilling to put out anything that huge. Ooh, not quite able to punish it. It's so tough to punish that running heavy slash. Not very negative, very large move. If you can actually get anything done. Gonna roll in, jumps, gets caught by the heavy slash, whiff button there from Rikir. And practice will pick up the first round. Oh, catches him low. Oh, fireball there from practice. Rikir does have his full rage right now, so practice does need to fear the grab. Heavy slash whiffs. That was him going in for the grab. You can see how tight he got. Rikir tries to dash in, give himself a little bit of room, but he's not going to be able to move fast enough and far enough. And it looks like we have a bad button.
What? Oh. Jackson, the monitor's turned off. Oh. Loose cables and link.
So we're having just a small problem with the monitor. Might just have a loose wire, but it turned off randomly. So we're going to check that real quick, and we'll be back into the match right away. All right, so they're just going to get some distance between each other and reset from there. Back into it we go. Practice. Trying to poke his way through still. Rikir, without very much life left, he needs to find a real opening for himself. He'll find a slide, but the trade in return is just so unfavorable. Oh, didn't quite get him. Thought he caught him back dashing there, but he will catch him with that little Rekka combo. Jump in, catches him on the heavy slash, cross up. Overhead not able to be blocked from in the air. Good little poke there from practice. Not going to connect on that overhead, but he will connect on the jump back 5B. Tightly contested there. Rikir pushed him to the limit, but it's not quite enough yet. Still a lot of games to go. We're not, we're not staring down the barrel of something too terrible quite yet. Practice. Good whiff punish there. Ooh. And the way that practice has been working him down has been fairly varied. He'll go for, jump in and then overhead. He'll go for a jump in, then a low. And I wish I could talk to Rikir's offense, but he's so seldom got in. He's just going to spend that. He was hoping that he was going to find a fireball being thrown. That would have been a great way to put himself back into the match, but the DP on that slide, teleports behind, does not catch practice doing something weird. Practice follows that jump. He's got the medium out there. It's such a good button. And you know that Rikir, when he's going up there, he's looking for the heavy slash. It's too good of an option for him to really look too closely at anything else. It's the heavy slash again. He's doing it low to the ground, making sure that he's giving himself all the choice in the world, and he's going to convert immediately into the weapon flip technique. No, he didn't. He's supposed to jab first. Nice DP there. Rikir calling out that practice didn't actually have the frames to be able to do that. Rikir puts himself into the corner. He'll have to fight his way out, but practice more than happy to just give up the space. And you know what? Sometimes that's the right call, but I feel like keeping Shiki tightly locked to the ground is a good spot to do. Quick conversion there from practice. Goes for the overhead, not going to work. Rikir far away from that one. And that heavy slash has bought himself the life lead. Practice going to dive in there. A lot of damage converted off that DP from the medium. And from throw, too. On scale, it would have been even more, but we will move to not only 2-0 in rounds, but 2-0 in games for practice. Rikir needs to find something to get it done. Is it a character switch? Maybe. Is it staying the same character and playing a little bit more aggro? Maybe. But whatever it actually is, he needs to find a way and just push forward. Backs off. Oh, catches him. Rikir, a little bit more aggro. It's paying off for him so far. Oh, yeah, that's going to be the rage burst. Doesn't want to throw away the round, but he has put himself in a pretty rough position regardless. Good poke there. Practice showing no fear, and he's barely going to be able to convert into the weapons web technique. That might have just bought Rikir this round. Practice's rage isn't anywhere near as good as that Jubei's rage isn't nearly as good as Shiki's. It's just damage on that DP. Whoa, caught him with the light. That's going to buy Practice a lot of room to work with, but he still needs to find a way to actually get him, and he's just going to get caught. That running slash will take him down, and it'll get Rikir that first round. He does still have SSM. He's without rage, though. A scary position to be in. Nice chase. Practice not able to convert off that medium. Needs to be able to hit confirm off that. You know, you see someone whiff, you know you're pushing the medium. Needs to be an immediate TP, but right now, Rikir is taking Practice to the cleaners. Just misses that heavy slash. Practice not wanting to deal. Medium to DP. Ton of damage dealt. Good fireball. Gets him again. Rikir, he can't deny any of the damage. And Practice is just one good poke away. Same with Rikir though now. Oh, and he anti-airs with the E-Send. That should be more than enough. That little sliver on a raw hit still does a ton. Resources are completely gone except for Rikir's SSM. If he catches Practice trying to fireball at a certain point, or if Practice misses a DP off of a medium that he thought was going to convert, all hell will break loose, especially at this life, as Practice will die to an SSM. Practice without his SSM to be able to be used. Bad roll, gets caught, throw, that should do it. No, not quite. Rikir working a perfect though. No anti-air, can't jump back and get a button out in time. Rikir with the frames to get him, and he gets it done. 2-1 right now for Practice. He's sitting comfortably, but he can't get complacent. That's as far as it goes. Practice tries to run in, not gonna work too well. Poke with the kick. Oh, catch him with a low. Rikir looked like he had committed to the. It looks like he committed to the Rekka. Pardon me. I looked over at Street Fighter there for a moment. Everyone started yelling. I was confused. Practice getting absolutely worked by Rikir right now. Little light to try and reset him. Fireball doesn't do too much. Practice, he might have caught him. Not quite. Rikir, oh, whiffs the throw. Not going to cost him. Not going to catch the button there. He will get a good amount of chip. That won't do it. Practice has one chance here. Goes for the heavy slash, not going to reach. Again, super tough to punish that on block, and whoa! The low crush and the high crush at the same time. Shiki just slipping out of the way of the overhead, and Jubei, I mean, he's not white, so he can jump. Good challenge here from Practice, but he doesn't opt to do too much more than just run him down. Was hoping to read a roll. Practice gets the slide. Gives himself Oki, goes for the overhead. Good read there from Rikir. Phenomenal punish. And it's going to force the rage out from Practice. Oh, he went for reset. That should just about spell the end of this game. We're looking at 2-2 at this point, folks. Practice needs to be really good. Oh, opts for a kick. It's going to be a lot of damage. And he throws him away. Opts for less damage to make sure he gets him away from the weapon. Slide. Sticks. Oh, he went for SSM. He wanted to read a backdash. He wanted to read literally anything. And had he gotten that read, it would have looked great. It would have put him right back in the fight. But not to be. Rikir trying to find that date with Majin Bang in Grand Finals. Find a little bit of retribution, get another swing, and that's the same for Practice. Practice lost early in this tournament to Majin. Practice rolls in, turns out to be away with Rikir's teleport. Still trying to poke. Oh, no punish. I think you're just supposed to go medium DP on that, folks, but happy to be wrong. Practice having a bit of a tough time right now. Rikir is dominant. Good poke there with the medium. Practice still trying to work his way in. It's so tough right now against Rikir. That is very punishable. Away he goes. Round 1 to Rikir. And he's 1 round away from sealing this out. They poke the medium. Jumps over, goes for the heavy slash. Caught low. Good bit of damage. Rolls in again. Reacting to that teleport. Potentially reacting to that teleport. Caught with the fireball. Slide, not going to do it. Rikir caught by the slide. This time again. Practice is backdashing a lot. He's trying to bait a button, and he will there. He goes medium to fireball. It's a lower commitment option than going for medium DP. Whoa, connects. Fortuitous trade there for Rikir. Happy with that one for certain. Heavy slash not going to connect. Rikir got himself up, goes to the fireball. That'll do it! Rikir recognizing the spacing from Practice, recognizing the real option, the only option that he could truly opt for. And Rikir will run it back. Sweeps himself. Get over here, he says to Majin. He wants the fight right away, doesn't want to wait. And it's 6 apiece.